It's interesting that you bring up the capitalism like thing point of view that kind of hopefully might shift the viewpoint for a lot of people, a lot of audience listening to this. Is that another thing that on a filmmaking side that I find interesting is that when you pointed that out, not when you pointed that out, but I feel like this kind of adds to something I noticed is the filming technique or the look for it was less traditional GMMTV drama-esque and
Mhm.
more cinematic movie-esque. But like, okay, take that back. It's not
Yeah.
rephrase that. It wasn't cinematic because like cinematic usually is like a
Yeah.
very powerful kind of like
Yeah.
idea of artistry. It wasn't necessarily that. It was more it was like the traditional like almost I like to say movie vibe. Like something about it was like
Yes. Like,
very
indie movie vibe.
yes, something that was very indie. I think it was more that though at the beginning than towards the end because it kind of shifted. Something about it I noticed was like the filming kind of shifted from that indie like movie vibe, especially because like I remember watching like the first two episodes, like the scene where I'm not gonna go too deep, where Bison giving Cunt the burger he made, and there
Mhm.
was some. I wanna. This sounds bad, but I want to say there were some awkward shots,
There was.
and I was kind
It
of
was in the first
as
2 episodes, far too many up close mouth eating, shots.
yeah.
Far
So
too
like
many.
so there was something awkward about it that I think probably brings back your point, what you were saying about it, that they
Yeah.
wanted things to be intentionally awkward. Because as a film person with a degree and like having learned that every shot and angle ideally is supposed to have a purpose behind it. So
Yeah.
having seen that how awkward it was, I was kind of like, what is going on? This feels like, especially having like, the type of directors and the producers and all that we had that are so experienced
Mhm.
to
Like, it
do
was on
something.
purpose.
Yeah, it had to be because I was like, this feels so off for them, for off,
Yeah.
but like that was a joke.
Yeah. It was off
I
for
was like,
off.
it was off.